Two issues in technology education. One is about the new learner. See, when the technology came, to use technology requires skills. NIT job was to create IT skills. But as the technology become prevalent on mobile, we have a very interesting scenario that has happened. There is no digital divide because we have what we call as digital natives. The kids, for example, they don't know about papers, magazine, TVs. They know only about mobile. Just to give an example, you can go to YouTube and find there's a 1-year-old who was used to iPad, was given a magazine, choices of the magazine. Your Cosmopolitan, Time magazine. This kid, what happened, tries to do swapping and touching, it's not working. Then he touches and says it's working, it's not crying. We think iPad is interactive magazine. We are digital aliens, or digital immigrants. And digital natives are those people who brought with this iPad. They think the magazine is a broken iPad. So the question is, first of all, you should understand your whole view about your audience. First of all, I'm asking, you as the digital immigrant, how are going to understand the digital native? So it was the first challenge. Number one, they pick up. In fact, there is a book done, premise done by Mr. Prensky, I forgot Prensky, his name. He has done a lot of work on this here. And second thing, you know that games, playing some of the games, actually improves the what we call mental connections. So one question you must have this year is going to be the way how the millennials and how this digital first millennials, their approach is going to be different. So it's one audience we have, whether you like it or not, they don't understand anything else. So for them, is they're born with it. Yeah. Like we are born with cycle, born with this one. People didn't go. So possibly you should understand this here. Second issue is that technology in education can be applied in broadly 4 segments: schools, higher education, colleges, vocational skills, and finally in work itself. Second thing is, please understand, it is not technology education, it is education through technology, who are different. And I suggest the second one is better because I'm talking with the new guys, you like to access that here. There are 2 issues that comes here. Is that depending on the target segment, what do you want to offer? So you require a good design we call techno-pedagogy. Now, a lot of people have failed because they just give training. You can't duplicate what is in the real world in technology. You require what we call techno-pedagogy model. A lot of science and design that has gone into that, or we call them in content instructional design. If you don't do that, you can't exist. That's a condition. In India, what happened? We have a challenge compared to US. We have 2 problems. Our internet is available, but in a class on a Wednesday today, or 2 to 40, is it available sustained? So you have a challenge of communication. Well, it's available, not available on quality. By the way, when I took over this technology to various schools, I find one of the problems is the power. In fact, we are spending more time bringing transformer and power. Third is, I call them as, what are the cost of access, cost of delivery? So, just to give an example, all our PCs or software in a legal month as meant for executive world, whereas for a technology world is completely different. So the whole issue about how do you deliver, how do you develop, how do you deploy. So you must worry about delivery in terms of how it reaches the person. Second thing is delivery in terms of the cost of delivery. But let me tell you one thing. What are the schools or colleges? Their infrastructures or campuses and their faculty or people. Infrastructure is civil works, land, prices are increasing. But they are not available. And a lot of scams have come. Similarly, after the 5th and 6th pay commission, the price of the faculty is increasing. So the people in the land is going to increase. What is technology? Essentially, computing power and bandwidth power, exponentially reducing. So it makes a dumb sense or economic dumb sense to invest on technology because it's going to give better returns. What is very important is that in India, there are two problems we have. It's an upsizing market. Very simple. In US, technology people take, I mean, you hear about MOOC, massive online open courses, flipped classroom, because very simple fact is that people don't understand to seek a training is economically difficult for the trainer himself because to leave a job, go there, it's not easy. So people use technology because an iPad or a PC costs a fraction of a person's salary or social benefit. Whereas iPad is a lifelong investment for us. So one of the things is I call them as a flipping of the economics. In India, it will be services. For example, I always felt that the blended model will work, where use faculty or a set of people to service using technology. You look at the right balance of what can be delivered through faculty, what can be delivered through technology is one area. Secondary, India, there is another thing, is that nothing works as invented everywhere. There is always a last mile problem because of various things. So the last mile problem must be worked out. The person who worked out the last mile problem, sustain it, will be successful. Is what I'm saying.